about the mirror, people. But it wasn't really a problem until one day, not too long ago, I was in my bathroom, shaving, and the room was all foggy, and the mirror was all steamed up, and all of a sudden, I heard this voice, and it said, "Hi, Randy. Hi, Randy. I want you." I said, "Pardon me?" And I looked around, but nobody was in the room. But I knew who it was. Slowly, I walked up to the mirror and I wiped it off, and there he was, staring at me.
People say you can only see ghosts through the corner of your eye, but it's not true. I've seen the ghost of my wife right in front of me. The first time, it was not too long after I killed her. You see, Maggie told me that I walked in my sleep, but I didn't believe her. She left a pic of me about, pick. Don't leave your dirty clothes on the floor. Your bald spot is getting bigger. Those pants make you look fat. And after a while, you just get used to it and you just wouldn't hear it anymore. And then she'd come up with something worse, and I figured that's what it was, with the sleepwalking thing. Until she put flour on the floor. See, flour on the floor was the ultimate test. If we woke up the next morning and there were footprints in the flour and my feet were white, then it was absolute proof. So we did. And they were white. That is, I hated it. Maggie was so fucking arrogant. So I refused to believe it. And I accused her of faking the whole thing, and I made up my own test. I made Maggie sleep on the couch, and I slept in the bedroom by myself, and I locked the doors, and I sprinkled flour on the floor. And if I woke up the next morning and there were footprints in the flour and my feet were white, then it was undeniable. Sleepwalking was the only explanation. The next day I woke up early feeling oddly refreshed. excited until I saw the footprints. And with my undeniable white feet, dejected, I unlocked the bedroom door and followed the footprints into the kitchen. And there was Maggie, lying there with a butcher knife in her chest. So, I got a smart lawyer and he got me off. I guess I got away with murder, or at least that's what everyone said. But the thing is, I don't remember any of it. Yeah, I guess I did, and I feel really bad about what had happened, but it wasn't like I planned it all out or anything. But then Maggie's ghost started showing up. The first time, I had to get up and take a piss, and there was this thing in the hall, and it just was staring at me with this kind of slightly evil, slightly self-righteous grin. She was just like you always see in the movies, kind of whitish and slightly transparent. And then she disappeared. I figured it was some sort of dream or something, and I forgot about it. But then a couple of weeks later, I woke up again, and there was little Becky standing at the foot of my bed sleepwalking. with her eyes wide open. It was spooky as hell. I picked her up and put her back in her room, but then it happened again. This time I could hear her talking to Maggie. They were in the kitchen talking about knives. Maggie was telling Becky how to hold a knife and which ones were the sharpest and exactly where to cut and stab the eyes, the arteries, and vital organs. I ran into the room and of course the ghost disappeared, leaving little Becky standing there, and I locked her in her room. And when I asked her about it the next day, she couldn't remember a thing. And now I guess it's just a matter of time. A few of my sharpest knives are missing. I've searched the whole house, but I can't find them anywhere. Every night, when I go to sleep, I lock the bedroom door. And it's just a matter of time until I sleepwalk again. And she'll be out there, waiting for me.